Welcome back to linear circuit theory. In last 2 or 3 lectures, we have discussed about the two-port connection, and connection are series connection, parallel connection, series parallel connection, and the cascade connection. And in today's class, we will discuss about the reciprocity condition and symmetry condition for the two-port network, and the significance of reciprocity and the symmetry. Okay, so first we are starting with the reciprocity theorem. So suppose this is my two-port network with I1 and E1 and output suppose I2 and P. Okay, so in reciprocity condition, what we are doing, we are excite the input port with applying the voltage and taking response of the current at output terminal, making V2 equal to 0. Means first we are applying a voltage at the input port and taking the response at the output port. So see, so suppose the voltage at input port is V1 and current at output terminal is suppose I2, because we have changed the direction, so we are representing this minus sign. So first we are finding ratio of V1 to I2. V1 to I2 with V2 equal to 0. Okay. So first we are applying a voltage at the input terminal and calculating the current at output terminal with short the port. Now in this is the case 1, and in case 2, we are applying a voltage at the output terminal and calculating the short circuit current at the input port. This is suppose minus I1. I1 is B because in standard we represent the I1 inside the port. Therefore, we are using the negative terminal in the external direction. Okay. So in case 2, we are calculating V2 by I1 with V1 equal to 0. So see, in reciprocity theorem, what we are doing, first we are excite the input or applying the input and taking the response at the output terminal. How the response? Because we have made the output voltage 0. So current at output terminal due to the input voltage. So first we are finding the ratio of input voltage to output current, and in second case we are finding the ratio of output voltage to input current. So what the reciprocity theorem states? Theorem states that if you are applying a voltage at the input terminal and calculating the short circuit current at the output terminal, and in second case if you are applying the output voltage and calculating the short circuit current input port, if this ratio remain constant, ratio means in K ratio of first case V1 by I2 with V2 equal to 0 equal to V2 by I1 with V1 equal to 0, then network is said to be reciprocal network, and this condition is known as condition of reciprocity. Point is clear? So what the conclusion of the reciprocity theorem? That excitation to response, excitation at the input terminal to response at output terminal, and in second case excitation at output terminal to response at input terminal is same, then this is known as condition of reciprocity and network is known as reciprocal network. So what the condition? If V1 equal to V2, then I1 become equal to the I2. So what the conclusion? That same voltage is applying at the input and output. So what the physical significance of reciprocity theorem? That if network is the reciprocal network, you can make any port as the input port or make any port as the output port, because input to output remain constant. So what is the conclusion? If this is V1, this is I2, and this is V2, then I1, then V1 equal to V2, then I1 equal to I2. So you can choose any port because there are the two ports. If network is reciprocal, you can choose any port at the input port and you can choose any port at the output port. So this is the condition of reciprocity. Okay. Now, second case, we are discussing about the symmetry condition. So, in symmetry condition, what the sense? In symmetry condition, we are find the input port impedance with output terminal open circuit. Means if the ratio V1 to I1 with I2 equal to 0 equal to the total output port open circuit impedance, means V2 by I2 with I1 equal to 0, then network is said to be symmetrical network, and this condition is known as symmetry condition. So see, so in the first case, this is we are calculating V1 by I1 with I2 equal to 0. So there is a current I2 equal to 0. So first calculate total input port impedance with output port open circuit, and in second case, calculate the total output port impedance V2 by I2 with input port is open circuit. Okay, so what is the condition of symmetry? That V1 upon I1 with I2 equal to 0 equal to V2 upon I2 with I1 equal to 0. So, in the symmetry condition, total input port impedance with output port open circuit equal to the total output port impedance with input port open circuit. So what is the significance? How much impedance you are seeing at the input terminal with output port open circuit. We are not applying any load at the output terminal. Okay, so what is the significance of symmetry condition? Okay, what is the total impedance at input terminal without applying the load at the output terminal? And same, what is the total output port impedance without applying any load at the input terminal? Okay, or total input port impedance equal to the total output port condition, total output port impedance. But condition is that in both the case, second port is the open circuit. So this is V1 upon I1, I2 equal to 0 equal to V2 upon I2 with I1 equal to 0. So basic difference between reciprocity theorem and symmetry condition. In reciprocity condition, we are calculating the transfer impedance with port sorting of the port, while in symmetry condition, we are taking the input port impedance with output port open circuit. Okay. So That is the basic definition of symmetry condition and the reciprocity theorem. Now we are discussing or finding the condition for reciprocity for the z parameter. So for 1 we are calculating here, same is for the y, h and t. Okay, you just here we are calculating for the z parameter. You just practice for the y, h and t. Sometime there is a numerical in the gate question or any other competitive exam. Ask what is the condition of reciprocity for h parameter, for t parameter, or condition for symmetry for z parameter. So just either you solve the condition or just know the procedure and just remember it. Okay. So now we are calculating the condition of symmetry and reciprocity for symmetry for z parameter. So in z parameter, what is the equation? B1 equal to Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2 and B2 equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. So first we are calculating for the condition of reciprocity. So first we have to calculate B1 by I2 with B2 equal to 0. So see, this is equation number 1 and this is my equation number 2. So we have to calculate the value of B1 by I2. So we have to eliminate the value of I1. So first make the I2 B2 equal to 0. So in first case we are making B2 equal to 0. So equation becomes 0 equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Okay, now we have to calculate B1 by I2. Okay, so we have to eliminate the value of I1. So now we are calculating the value of I1 from this third equation. So I1 from this equation is minus Z22 minus Z21 upon Z22. Sorry, we have to calculate the value of I1. So this is minus Z22 I2 upon Z21. Okay, that is the value of I1 from here. Now put this I1 value in this equation. So B1 become equal to minus Z11 Z22 upon Z21 and that is I2 minus Z12 I2. Okay, this is my final equation. So value of B1 upon I2 with when we have calculated with B2 equal to 0. So this is minus Z11 Z22. Okay, we have taken the minus sign common. Something is wrong. So we have put here this with the positive sign because that is Z12 I2. So this is I2 we have taken the common plus Z12 Z21 upon Z21. Okay, this is the final. So now final value B1 upon I2 with B2 equal to 0 becomes. So if we take minus sign common, this is Z112 Z22 minus Z12 Z21. So this is represent the value of determinant of Z. So that value is minus determinant of Z divided by Z21. Okay. So that is the first condition. Now, second part we have to calculate. We have to calculate the value of B2 by I1 with B1 equal to 0. Now, same we apply B2 by I1. So what our target? Calculate the value of I2 from first equation making B1 0 and put here and calculate the value of B2 by I1. So B2 by I1 with B2 equal to 0 with the same method. The equation is minus mod Z upon Z12 and this equal to minus mod Z upon Z21. So what is the condition of reciprocity? This term should be equal to this term. So when we make this term both equal, the condition is Z12 equal to Z21. Okay. So what is the condition of reciprocity for Z parameter? If Z12 equal to Z21, then network is said to be reciprocal network in case of Z. Clear? Okay. Now condition for symmetry. In symmetry condition, what we have to calculate first, B1 by I1 with I2 equal to 0, and second time we have to calculate B2 by I2 with I1 equal to 0. Okay, and then make both them are equal. So first case B1 is Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2, and B2 equal to Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. So in first case, when we make the I2 equal to 0, so this term I2 equal to 0, so this term becomes Z11. Okay, and this is clear. Second time we have to make I1 equal to 0, B2 upon I2, so this term will become equal to the Z22. And when we make equal to this term, condition is Z11 equal to Z22. So this is the condition for symmetry. And this Z12 equal to Z21. This is the condition for reciprocity. Okay. Sometimes the question in the GATE exam on the basis of the reciprocity condition. So I will discuss one question. Always remember, when there is the number of resistors into the circuit, the network is the reciprocal network. So sometimes how the question is asked into the GATE exam, sometimes suppose this is a network, okay, maybe the resistance is here, but okay, suppose there is a voltage, suppose V1, and there is the current is I1. Maybe this network resistance remains same because that is a short circuit. And the second time, what the question is asked, okay, he will apply the voltage here. Okay, network remains same. Okay, that is remain same I1, but apply the voltage V1 here and calculate the short circuit current is here. Sometimes this is V1 5. Suppose the value of this current is 2 ampere. If this V1 is 10 volt, what is the value of this current? So see, network is the reciprocal network when we are applying voltage V1, and this is just as output. Okay, so this, if this is providing 5 ampere current, 5 volt is 2 ampere current is here. If we apply the 10 volt here, it just provide here in the 4 ampere of current. Because ratio of this voltage to this current, because voltage to short circuit current at the output will remain same, this voltage to this current. So this network is a reciprocal network. Resistor network is reciprocal network. Okay, we calculate all the parameter using the application of this reciprocity condition. Clear? Okay. Today we will stop here. Okay. In today's class we have discussed about the reciprocity theorem and the reciprocity condition and the symmetry condition. And in next lecture, what we have started, we will discuss about the transfer function and the driving point function and the concept of pole and zero. That is very important for the stability of a system, and a lot of questions from that topic into the GATE exam. Okay, thank you listening carefully, and in next class we will discuss as we have told you here. Okay, thank you very much.